Up, it's Litless here. So, this is our third attempt. So, before I really get going here, I need to verify the audio. So, yeah, it's trash. Okay. See if I can fix it. Let's see, did that help at all? Let's see, did that help at all? Oh, I guess it did. Okay. So, anyway, I'm just gonna end this video, be showing where stuff is at, and basically how to get it. Kind of a quicker version, so my girl can know where everything's at.
I saw a huge, steely beast.
Okay.
Tall as the spires of Moscow Cathedral. Just what
I'm going to show the way I typically open this up too. So. Be nice if YouTube would quit following me.
No good can come from disturbing the dead.
This is the route that I take every time.
Oh, it's mud. I can barely move. An armored vehicle may prove useful.
Which I have perks. So, I'm going to show where to get all the discs, but before the points. So. I guess we'll just take out generator 6. Okay, so Green Gen 6 gives you the first piece of the fire staff. While we're here, you want to check on a piece to the Maxis drone. Okay, it would be right there if it was here, but it's not. So we're going to move on. And I'll show you this too. You saw it earlier. That's the fire disc. It can be where it was right there. It can be right here. And there's one more spot. There's usually 3 spots for most of the stuff. The other spot is right back up there. And that one can be hard to reach. So as far as shovels, there's one right here. There's one at Gen 5. And there's 2 in the starting area. So. Now, I'm not going to show you this one because it's a pain in the butt to get to, but basically there's Freya, which is that robot, and she steps on either side of the church. Basically anywhere there's a big robot footprint, that's where a robot can step. And then Odin is here. He can step on this side, and he can step on this side. And then Thor is the one that pops up over there and steps on 2 and 3. So you just have to find the foot that's glowing underneath, and not that one. And so, you know, the robots can come all 3 at a time, and only one of them will have a glowing spot in the foot. So you pop it open like that, and then that stays open until the next time he comes back.
The robot
So I'm just showing you how this
unlikely
is.
ally.
So right there, boom,
As I thought.
wind staff piece. There's one in each of the robots, just like that. Alright,
I survived the
next
fall.
up, I'm going to show you what I usually do next and where the disc is. So there's a spot right here where the main excavation site disc can be. There's a spot right here, which is where it is. And then there's a spot on the other side, which is going to be right over here. That's all three spots for that. There's only one spot for the gramophone. It's always there.
Explain the purpose of this object.
This
Joe.
part is obviously a piece for the Maxis drone. And that could be there. It can be over here. I'll pick this up while I'm doing it. I'll show you how I usually do this. I usually drop the gramophone. And then when this goes away, you can glitch through the stairs. Right there. You can see the stairs come down like that. It's neat. You can do it. It doesn't actually break the game or anything. And then the other spot, the last Max, well, the second Maxis piece can be, is right up here. Now, I'm actually not looking to show all the staff parts and all that, so... You know what? I just want to kill them.
My every step is beset by attacks from legions of unnatural creatures. Stumbling, rotten, filthy corpses.
Time to do another audio check. Time to do another audio check. Okay, it's failing again, so... Okay, it's sounding okay again, so... Alright. Okay, so now I'm just gonna hit a gum because I want stuff. Raindrops, that'll help with the points. That way I can open stuff up. Okay. Now with the Widow's Wine, you can one-hit the zombies up to 4 with your knife. Counts on acolytes too, as you can see. Alright.
You have awoken the sleeping bear.
And guys, an important thing to know here is that you can't hit the box if the location does not have power, so that's why I make sure to do this first. We'll get something decent enough here to actually use, and then it'll be whatever.
Though I do not trust the German, he at least spoke truthfully about these box.
I do want to show killing the Panzer later, so that way you can see that fire stack piece. Haymaker, that'll work, thanks. Okay, that'll work.
Welcome.
Goodbye. Okay, so we have points, let's go do stuff. I want to show you the electric disc next, and that's because usually that's where you go, you know, right after getting out of the first area, because you want Jug.
We are under sustained attack!
Okay, so there's our Jug. There's an electric staff, electric disc location.
Numbers to their advantage.
There's another one on this truck here. And then, let's see. Make sure I'm not getting stepped on, that's all. Then the last spot is down here. Right there. Okay, so now I'll head back to 5 and I'll show you wind. And of course I'll try to get some electric staff parts too, just to show you how that works. Because people think any pile works for any part, it does not. They are limited to zones. Okay, so there's the first. And then that over here would be the second spot. Go away. And then down here is going to be the third spot. Oh yeah. There's the shovel too. Since I've shown the one at 6, I might as well show this one. Okay, why not? You know what? I'll go check the other side to see if there's a pile here. So this is going to work a certain way. Out here in this main area, this whole area here, like 5 and 4 all the way back there, that counts as one area for the staff piece. So if I can get one, that'd be great. But being this early, it doesn't always like to give you enough piles to do it. So we're going to go looking around for spots and see what happens. Okay, that's not good. There we go. Be safe here for a second. Okay, well, I guess I can show over here and see if we have any piles. No piles, move. No piles, awesome. Okay, there's a pile. There we go. So we got that piece. So now all of 4 and 5 here, all the way up and back, is not going to have any more pieces. So now the pieces are going to be, there's one in the 2 and 3 area, and then there's going to be one in the 6 area. But that only happens if we have enough piles. So this counts here. So there's that. And then we'll head over to the 2 and 3 area and see if we can get the last one. And of course, guys, yeah, if you dig up everything after getting, you know, your pieces, then of course, you know, yeah, you can get your golden shovel and eventually golden helmet. And I don't think I'll show that, but maybe it, because unlike the rest of this, that is heavy RNG. So you don't actually have a clue whether or not that's going to work.
We cannot allow them to take area.
You just know that eventually you dig enough rounds of piles up and it's going to work. That's it. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so first spot for ice disc. Second spot. Third spot. Go ahead and hit a gum. There's your spot for your first part for your what do they call that? The G-Strike beacon?
I heard her. A girl. She begs for help. You should have stayed in your grave.
You got a free zombie. Woo. I didn't show it at first, but that's a quick revive. Usually I would do this first, but I was trying to hurry this up a bit.
You're under sustained attack.
And yeah, even with Widow's Line right now, we're going to be 2-hitting unless we had a Bowie knife. Or, you know, the sickle on Ascension. Oh wait, I didn't. Okay, and I think I'll show this too. Just to help her out entirely. I like to open this up. And I leave that shut the entire game. Okay, so we'll dig some piles here. Look for our shield pieces. But just to show you something, there's that one there.
May prove useful to us.
There's another spot that's right there for that shield piece. I call that one the Generator 3 shield piece because it is only in Gen 3. Okay, we're gonna head over here and hit a gum for free. I figured may as well the last of the round before my freebie goes away. I can use this whenever now. Ah, that's right. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go show the last location, then I'm going to double back and show you the Gen 2 shield piece. So the third spot for the generated 3 is right on this dude's lap. Okay? And then the Gen 2 shield piece, a spot can be on his lap. A spot can be right there where it is.
I will salvage this for future use.
And then the last spot is going to be right over here. Felt like I was just nailing headshots there. So then the third piece is the biggest one, and it can only be found in the footprints. Okay, so the only spots you're going to find it are going to be this footprint. It'll be over here. I'll dig that up while I'm here. Get me closer to that that shovel. Or it can be in this footprint, like over here, I think. And then the last spot is over here, where it is. So basically, the generator of 4 to 5 footprints, it's like the first one's right outside the excavation site, and it goes all the way back. Those 3 footprints are where you can find that shield piece.
Why does this box glow with light?
And then, yeah, of course, that's one of the soul boxes. You fill those up with enough zombie souls without one of the robots stepping on it, and you get your stuff. So, that plane, that comes, it's kind of like a mix between enough rounds passed and already having powered up Gen 6. So that's basically how that works. You know, I've gotten it as early as like 3 before, but obviously you can't get the last fire piece until 8 when the Panzer comes, so you don't have to worry about that for quite a while if you don't want to.
My efforts have been rewarded.
Okay. So anyway, I've shown you the first soul box there, so I'll show you the second one's right here. It takes a bit too, you know, it can take like 25, 30 zombies, something like that. That's the second soul box. There's our third one. And while I'm here, I think I'll show the third Maxis piece too. So, it's not here, which means it's on the other side, because it wasn't in the Generator 6 tunnel. So that means we'll find it on this side. Yep, right there.
I may be
I'll
able
show you
to
what I do with it
construct
too.
something useful
For some reason, I always build it over here. Like, almost never, you know, like, maybe 1 or 2 out of 100 games I build it somewhere different. It's kind of irritating. Anyway, so I build Maxis drone right here. Now I take that, and then I think I'll show the upgrade here real quick. I like to get it done in 1. So he got the disc up there. So now we want to move. When you hear that sound, it means he got the disc. You'll hear it again in a second. And he grabs this one. There we go. So this is like my tried and true method for upgrading the Maxis drone. And you get a free Pack-a-Punch to MG08 too. I think it becomes the Magna Collider. So there's the third one. And you can do this without stamina too. But just know that Maxis will usually kill your zombies. If you get far enough ahead of one, then you might be able to save it. But other than that, yeah, he likes to kill your zombies. I haven't failed doing this in one go in the longest time. Then the last one is right back there. But it just disappeared immediately. Which is fine. There it is, that's entirely fine. We'll go ahead and dig this up while we're at it. Hey, we got a haymaker. So if you already have one, it gives you ammo.
You have to help me.
Really cool, actually.
Please. There is a way to open the gateway.
I was debating whether or not to try to show something like that, but you can get the haymaker.
You have to follow the
I'm saying without the golden shovel, you can get the haymaker
Steps you speak of.
or
Do
the
you
Draken
remember them?
out of those piles. Both really good guns. So there's our Magna Collider. I'm not too big a fan of it. The reload's on point, but it's still not as good as the Dingo with parts on it. Parts off, maybe. And then after we get that upgrade, Maxis is going to come right back to where you built him the first time. Which is right here. I'm going to end up taking him just because I like to always have him. And it's a good idea to get into the habit of that just because he can revive other players when you're near them.
These unknown forces seek
There we
to
go.
help us.
And while we're here, I'll show you the electric pieces.
Brace yourselves. Starting the tank.
Try to do everything as like coincidentally as possible, you know. Since I'm already here, let's show this kind of thing. And next round is going to be our first Panzer, which will also be our third fire staff piece. There's a lot of learning in this video, but it'll help out. So you want to jump on this.
I belong on the battlefield.
Be careful, a robot can step there. And yeah, that'll kill you without the golden helmet. So there's
I'm
that.
trying to remember. The staffs of the ancients were lost.
And then I'm going to skip the second part and try to show the third.
Find them.
That way I can show where they are.
And open the gateway to Agartha.
I will find these objects you speak of, and I will free you.
That was sad. So we're going to get panzered here in a minute. It's not that big a deal. He's only the first one. He's not that strong. If he grabs you, just make sure you hit him in the face like that. Not with a gun. Actually hit him in the face and he'll drop you. Because otherwise he can grab you and then flamethrower the crap out of
Does
you.
the siren signify, German?
Yeah, I figured you might flamethrower me on the tank. Jerk. There we go. He's a goner.
We have the means to ensure our
There's
victory.
our third fire staff piece.
Ammunition shared amongst us all.
And now, where you know, coincidentally, the tank is ready to go again.
Nothing can stop a Russian advance.
Okay, so the second piece is going to be on this side. And if you get somebody to come ride this with you, then you guys can clear it in just the 2 tank runs. It's possible to clear it the other way, but it's incredibly hard doing it by yourself in just the 2 tank runs. So we're not going to do that. So basically you'd step where there's no barrier here, and then you'd want to walk onto this, and your part's right back there. That's all there is back there. his last piece is going to be on that ledge over there. Well, once again, step where there's nothing guarding you, and then jump on here. And that's where your third piece is at.
Staff parts nearby.
Okay, guys, and this is, you know, once again one of those things is just in case, you know, whoever ends up watching doesn't know. I'm going to show you where to build your staves. And I'm going to show you one bit as to how.
We are in Robot's patrol.
So, because it's the only one that we have already totally done. Oh no, we have ice too. Oh, alright, well, starting out fire is more fun. I forgot we had all the ice pieces, sorry. Anyway. Good thing is down here, the robot can't step on you. See? He can step over you, but he can't step on you. Nice thing about the trenches. And this is the big reason why we picked up our gramophone before, so we could put it down here. They always like to spawn out of there. It's a big deal. We'll just do that since it dropped. It's coincidental. Why not? There's only one spot for each of these gems, and you can only hold one at a time. So, start this teleporter back up. And whatever one you went through, which I went through fire, so I'm going to get the fire gem. The other ones are not going to appear. And see, this is the only one that's even slightly open. So that's open. Let's go ahead and jump back through. And then, to make it easier on yourself and be courteous to others, pick the gramophone back up before you go. Excuse me. You okay? Sorry. Back at me again. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see, can I move? Yeah, I think it's okay right now. Alright. I hate having issues with YouTube and stuff like that. That's something we don't want to talk about in just a second too. Yeah, that sounds okay. Alright. So... Alright, I grabbed the fire one. Sorry, it sucks being preoccupied. I'm also bad with colors, so... Okay, so we'll replace that Gouda. It's nice because this one is the easiest killer to start out with. But at 42, this will not be a killer anymore. Gotta be clear with that. So with this here, there's 4 of these going around. And you just have to match them up to whatever color you want to upgrade.
Maybe this will help us.
So for this, I'd have to spin them like that till they're all red, like that. I'll show you the locations for all the switches real quick. That's number 2. Number 3, down here. And then number 4, you jump over this. And then just jump down. And that's number 4. See? It's nice coincidental for us. just happen to usually get all the parts, so good enough. Now, when that's going off like that, that means that you got somebody attacking your generator. And if you kill them before they take the generator, you get a max ammo. That symbol there means that those ones that just attacked it are now moving. So you can go intercept them, whatever, I actually don't care. You've already seen Pack-a-Punch.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
Okay. So anyway, something I want to show and talk about first. In the first room, there is that double points that I've shown in the chest. But if you're not playing solo, that's a zombie blood. And there's a way to get another one guaranteed. It's these flaming carts here. You use ice staff and put it out. There's one there. And there's one there. And there should be one on the other side here. Yeah, there's another flamer. So anyway, you put those out and then...
They're amassing for assault on generator.
Yeah, whatever. And then back up here, they'll find a zombie blood. So good stuff. And there they are, why not?
Their assault has been repelled. The area is out.
Alright, so what else should I show? I've shown Max's drone shield, all the generators. Yep, so the only thing that I could really show you now is the perks, and that's not too important, but I guess I will. So, in case you guys end up wondering, this will be the last part of the video, but... Okay, so we've got Quick Revive, and we've got Wonderfizz. I'll head over to 2. I'll try to do this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know. Kind of rhyme/reason to it. I've already shown Pack-a-Punch, so there's Wonderfizz number 2. Excuse me. Ah, that's right. I remember there was something there. I need to show where that goes. But that's the final destination for that G-Strike tablet. But I'll show where it goes when I get to 6. So we'll go to 3 here, where there's another perk and a Wonderfizz. So there's your decoy, and there's your third Wonderfizz.
I will break you. No sin goes unpunished, rats.
Okay. So we'll head to 4 next, even though 5 is closer, just to keep it going in order. And, you know, soul chest. These ones are pretty close to each other again. 4th, Wonderfizz. And there's Jug.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender!
Hear that sound? It means you got grenades, so I'll stick around and look. 5th Wonderfizz, and stand it up. Now then, I'm actually going to have to show a part that's not a generator, just to show you where the last perk is. But first, this will come first. So there should be a Wonderfizz right here. Yep. So there's our like 6th Wonderfizz.
Oopsie. Sow the seeds of your own destruction.
I love all the soul boxes, right? Officially shown all those now. And then the last perk is going to be down here. That's it right there. Okay. It actually lit it up so you could see it perfectly. That was awesome. Alright guys, well, sorry for the choppy audio. YouTube's really been giving me a lot of trouble recently. Like I said, this is my third time putting up this video, and this seems to be the one that's stuck. So anyway, thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helps my babe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.